Hey Pisces, hey baby sharks. Thank you for checking out my channel for the Love of Water Tarot. It's your girl Chianti, and I'm going to jump right into a reading with us. As you know, this read could go anywhere, so just keep an open mind about it. It is a general read, so everything I say won't resonate for every last single one of you, okay? Keep the aspects that resonate for you and release what doesn't, okay? If it doesn't resonate for you, that's okay. It'll resonate for someone else that needs to hear it, okay? If I get it right for you guys, take care of your girl. I knew the cat was going to start tripping because he wanted me to feed him, but I started recording first. He's going to wait. But, if I get it right for you guys, take care of your girl with that like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you guys are interested in booking me for a private reading, please email me at fortheloveofwatertarot@gmail.com. Hype the video up. Check me out when I go live to do Q&As. And let me know what you think of the read, okay? I'm going to go ahead and lay the cards down first so we can start talking about what I see, and then we'll clarify everything, okay? Spirit for Pisces. First card out for Pisces, Spirit. For Pisces. Oh, gosh, Pisces. The Ace of Cups. Okay. I'm loving this. Okay, tell me more. Okay. The Four of Swords. More. The Four of Wands. More. The High Priestess. One more. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Alright. The Nine of Swords. Ooh-wee. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more. Just bear with me, guys. I'm coming. I just want to be able to have everything laid down so that we can think this through, okay? Okay, Pisces. Underneath the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles here. So I do feel like whatever is going on and whatever we're going to discuss, I do feel like there is definitely a definite choice, a definite option, or definite decision. There's something where someone is definitely going to be weighing the pros and cons out about what we're getting ready to discuss, okay? Baby sharks. The present energy we have right now is the Ace of Cups, which is freaking amazing, right? Pisces, the Ace of Cups, as a lot of you know, is new love. It could be returning love. It can be self-love. But the Ace of Cups is just fulfillment, your heart being fulfilled, an opportunity to feel emotionally fulfilled. An opportunity that has the true potential for emotional fulfillment, right? I'm feeling like hearts overflowing with love here. This is the energy that's going on in the present. Now, Pisces, when I'm talking about this energy that's going on in the present, keep in mind, because energy is linear, it ebbs and flows. What's present right now with this Ace of Cups could definitely be how you're feeling and what's happening to you, but that could be an energy that is headed towards you. Someone else could be feeling this Ace of Cups about you. You could simply be feeling good yourself, and the Ace of Cups can be indicative of how you're feeling currently. But presently, the energy that's showing up here, that's around you, surrounding you, that you're involved with, is the Ace of Cups. And I keep seeing repeat cards. I know this reading is going to be interesting. Let's go ahead. So let's find out why this Ace of Cups is here for you in the present. What is this Ace of Cups about here for Pisces, Spirit? Look, the Nine of Pentacles. I love it. This is the minor to the Empress, right? The Nine of Pentacles is someone that is single, solid, stable, and abundant without, or despite someone else, right? The Nine of Pentacles does not have to be a single person, right? The Nine of Pentacles does not have to be the kind of person that's a lone ranger or a lone wolf, you know? The Nine of Pentacles could definitely have a community, could definitely have partners, friends, soulmates, a soul tribe. But the Nine of Pentacles is someone that is solid and abundant and stable on their own. This is someone who is very much capable of caring for themselves, right? Yes. And they're prosperous for it, right? Whichever way they're able to care for themselves and do for themselves, right? And the Pisces, I'm going to feel like this is you, right? I'm going to say this is you, of course. I got water and earth energy here. Now, Pisces, again, someone could be seeing you this way. Someone could be seeing you as highly independent, highly ambitious, highly stable, right? I'm hearing like Pisces, someone could definitely be seeing you as the kind of person where someone could be seeing you as well-rounded and balanced. Right? Or you're just feeling this way, well-rounded and balanced. Things are, if this feeling hasn't coming into you yet, Pisces, it's coming. The Nine of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles is the minor to the Empress. It's almost like pregnancy and giving birth, right? For sure. And what's underneath the deck? The Hierophant. Pisces, whether this is dealing with career or commitments or promises or contracts, I feel like you are loved presently, Pisces. Presently, Pisces, and if this hasn't happened yet, just wait on it, because what I'm hearing right now is you are loved in the present. Whatever it is with the Hierophant, I do feel like this is being put in a position of trust, right? This is you being seen as trustworthy, reliable, commitment worthy, right? Pisces, some of you, this is an internal thing that's going on with yourself. You are making promises to yourself, recommitting yourself to things. You're going on some sort of journey of self-discovery, or going on some sort of journey. It's something about you independently, and you're loving it. But I do feel like you are being seen this way, and I do feel like this Hierophant is some sort of commitments or promises being offered to you, because it's to you. I feel like you are being seen as someone who is worthy of being put in a position of trustworthiness, reliability, loyalty, dependability, right? I'm hearing spiritual contracts. Ten of Cups, Pisces, this is something going very much in your favor. I feel like we do not know this shit yet. I do. I just feel like it. I'm a Pisces. I feel good, but I feel like whatever this is that's getting ready to present itself, it's already in the air. Whatever this is that's going to present itself, I feel like we're unaware of this. I feel like this is some shit we don't know yet. Give me one more on this Nine of Pentacles and Ace of Cups in the current. Pisces, I do feel like a lot of you are feeling really good about yourselves and proud of yourselves about what you've been able to accomplish, what you've been able to master, what you've learned, right? Some commitments and promises that you've made to yourself, but I feel like you're being rewarded for that type of shit too. Look, the Eight of Swords. See, Pisces, I feel like you may not see this yet, but I also feel like with the Eight of Swords, you may not know that you're being perceived this way. I feel like this perception about you is in the air, and I feel like there's an attempt to try to figure out how to express that. The Eight of Swords. Look, the Six of Wands. Yep, there's an energy. Like, Pisces, either you don't know this and you don't see this yet. Like, you may not know that an opportunity is getting ready to be offered to you. You may be all in your head, right? Wondering if this Ace of Cups is going to be yours. And especially if it's like something dealing with career-wise, right? If you're going to get the acknowledgement and the success that you want, if something's going to be a success, or if you're going to get something that you really want, but you may not see it yet. Pisces, this could totally be how someone is feeling about you, but with the Eight of Swords, they're in their head. Is something about acknowledging that, right? Or it could be literally showing you that. Yep, the Fool. You could be dealing with an Aries. Now let's talk about what the obstacle is, because the obstacle is the Four of Swords, right? The Four of Swords is an energy of healing. So, Pisces, some of you, I'm hearing medical, right? I don't know. Some of you could be, something about medical. Some of you could be literally healing a broken heart. This could have been something about healing. Yeah, it's something about healing broken hearts, Pisces. And I feel like that's been the obstacle. The Four of Swords is hurt. Now, it doesn't just have to be broken hearts. Pisces, this could literally be, I don't know, I'm also picking up the energy of someone like being hurt and being on bed rest and able to go back to work. Some of you work in healthcare. There's something about rehabilitation, right? I'm hearing rehabilitation centers. I do feel like there's something about, again, with the obstacle being the Four of Swords, there could be literally, like I said, injuries, healing from injuries. I just heard to add insult to injury. I don't know what that's about. But it's either healing internal wounds, healing things internally, like heartbreak, and healing from heartbreak, or healing from hurt and pain or betrayal, or it's literally the obstacle is someone physically healing. The obstacle is healing something here. So let me see with the Four of Swords. Let me clarify what this Four of Swords is about, because the obstacle is getting to the healing, getting to the point of the healing or something, right? For sure. The Ace of Cups is a healing energy, but y'all know healing ain't easy, right? Healing is not fucking easy. And look, the moon, see? The moon is the shadow side. There's something about, you know, the moon is emotions, deep feelings. It could be deep sorrow. It could be depression, right? If this is about, like I said, if this is internal sadness and internal pain, right? This could be about healing internal sadness, healing internal pain, getting out of some sort of depressive state. This could also be literally about, like I said, it feels like healing heartbreaks too, right? Healing broken hearts, because the moon deals with emotions. There's something about healing broken hearts, or just healing in general. Some of you, it is something about medicine. It could be something about working in medicine or healthcare, right? And the moon could kind of be like the unknown. You don't know if this is going to happen. You don't know if you're going to be offered this. Something about being unsure. You don't know about something about going into this field or this profession, or if you're going to be loved for it or successful. Some of you, if this is about love, and this is energy coming towards you, whether this is new or old energy, because the Ace of Cups could be either or, whether this is new or old coming into you is in terms of love, the obstacle has still been healing. The obstacle has still been getting to a place of healing, right? Dealing with some emotional ish, getting some emotions together and healing. Now, Pisces, if someone hurts you, the obstacle is getting past that hurt, because that hurt could have ran very fucking deep. Some of you are dealing with another water sign too, with the moon, Cancer, Pisces. But there's emotions. There's like the shadow side. There's sorrow. I'm hearing like sorrow, misery, depression, hurt. Right, internal hurt, and the obstacle is healing. This, the Knight of Pentacles. Yep. So in order to establish long-term security here, and someone could have been hurting a long time. I'm hearing like hurting a long time. A lot of you has a lot to do with a lot of the hard work that you put in for things, like to shit taking a long time coming. Things like I'm feeling like working your fingers to the bone, hoping that something is going to happen that you really want to happen here, right? It feels like that for some of us. Give me one more for us with the Four Swords and the moon, the Knight of Swords, and then the Magician. Okay, so this is like unlocking this fucking magic here I'm picking up. You could be dealing with a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Also, I have Virgo, Gemini. Pisces, if this is just about you yourself, there could definitely be an energy of you're finally getting out of your head. You're finally not so much trapped in your head, feeling good, feeling refreshed. But the obstacle could have definitely been like having to really deal with some stuff deep down inside internally, right? And with the Knight of Swords, also taking action, swift and decisive, like getting moving. It's also getting moving. And it could also be about you having to take action to cut out the bullshit. It could also be like cutting out the ish that hurts you, that makes you feel bad, that make you feel depressed, right? For sure. And Pisces, this could be about whatever hurt you in the past, or whatever that you needed to heal from, and like really deal with yourself, like really deal with your internal feelings about some things before you took action. It's almost like that has been the obstacle, and now that that's moving out the way, your magic is, you're getting ready to start being magical. Your magic is going to flow. Pisces, whatever's going on here, I feel like your magic is flowing. And I don't know what that means for you, but I feel like this is what I'm picking up on. And this is why the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles here is presenting itself, because that's your magic flowing, right? That Ace of Cups, that's where our magic lies from. And when we got that, we're magical. And the Nine of Pentacles makes me feel like manifestation and abundance and security and independence. And the Wheel of Fortune tells me I'm right. Yep, this is making something go in your favor here. But Pisces, I also feel like if this is about love, the obstacle definitely was having to really deal with some internal healing, and still having to take action. And Pisces, if this is someone coming towards you, the obstacle could have been them needing to do this internally with themselves, but the obstacle could them also having them to having to be very come forward with you, right? Because it could definitely be the energy of someone wanting to make up with you. The obstacle could be what they're going to have to come forward and really straight up be honest. Like it's like almost like honesty. The honesty is the only thing that's really gonna heal something. Like Pisces, if someone wants to reunite with you, with the moon, I feel like there's a lot of things that you don't that's unknown, and it's almost like one of them things where like you can't forgive or forget or let go or move on until you know. So it's almost like Pisces, for some of y'all, someone wants to come towards you and they're very much in their head about it, and they're trying to figure out how they can do this, how they can acknowledge you, give you some sort of acknowledgement, make some promises, recommit, earn your trust. But Pisces, if there's things about the situation that went down between you and this person that hurt, and there's a lot of things that you still don't know, the obstacle could be them having to come forward and really speak the truth in order to heal all the things you don't effing know. And again, with the Magician, this could be somebody who has kind of a problem with doing that, right? But I do feel like that is the key to all of what I'm talking about. With the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune, yeah, the Emperor and Justice, Pisces, I feel like that obstacle that's been in the way is moving. This is obstacles moving. Pisces, I got all majors. The Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor, Justice, the Hierophant. You see this? We have Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius, Aries, Taurus, Libra, Taurus, and we also have the fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. Pisces, big changes. I feel like whatever this obstacle has been in the roadblock, that's been in the path, it's like the path of enlightenment. I feel like the big obstacle is just like really speaking the truth and clearing out the unknown in order for things to heal. It's like bringing things to the light of day in order for things to heal, right? That's what I'm picking up for sure. Now let's talk about the recent past, because the recent past, I have the Four Wands. So in the recent past, there is something here about a union, a partnership, a commitment. Could even been something about a party. That keeps coming up in my reads too. The holidays just recently passed. There could have definitely been something about the holidays that is sparking what's getting ready to happen, okay? I feel like for a lot of us, this recent past has everything to do with the holidays. And what transpired over I keep hearing it happened over the holidays. It happened over the holidays. Give me some for the Four Wands. That's not for everybody, but it is something here about a union, a partnership, collaboration. Look, King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Now who is this person? The Five of Cups. Pisces, this could be you. This could be you very fucking disappointed in the partnerships, the collaborations. If this is you being very disappointed, because if you were the King of Cups, you definitely showed up and was present for those that you agreed to partner with, that you have unions with. For like those who you mess with, you definitely showed up as the King of Cups for them. And this could be in the recent past you being disappointed. But Pisces, this may not be you. This may be someone else. In the recent past, something about this Four Wands and being disappointed. Something about the unions, the partnerships, the collaborations being very fucking disappointed. I do know whatever has someone disappointed about recent partnerships and unions in the past, now this person is on defensive. Yep. Seven of Wands to the Ten of Pentacles. Yep. It has someone now feeling like they got to stand their ground. And like I said, it feels like some things that's happening close to home. Or like it feels like home, business. It feels very deep. It just feels like this is very deep in the recent past. Give me one more. What else can you tell me about this Four Wands and this King of Cups? I do feel like someone feels like they showed up for partnerships, and in the recent past, it's something about maybe feeling like partnerships didn't show up for them. Like Pisces, it could have been, I don't know, it could have been something about the holidays that made somebody miss you too. I heard that too. Somebody could regret that they couldn't spend the holidays with you. They could have been very upset. Yep, it's something about the connections. The Three of Pentacles. It's something about the connections that someone showed up for, that they were, that they were emotionally attached to and showed up for. Whether this is you or someone else. The Three of Pentacles is someone definitely be wanting to work on that foundation, being very solid. I feel like in the recent past, it's something about somebody being very solid and showing up for the connections that they feel strongly about. And I feel like there was a disappointment. There's that Seven of Wands again. I do feel like, Pisces, for some of you, someone could definitely regret that they couldn't come and be with you for the holidays. They could regret that they can't come to you or something like that right now. They could really regret that they can't come and kick it with you and be near you or be close to you. There could also be something about someone who didn't show up. With the Seven of Wands and Ten of Pentacles, it's almost like somebody didn't show up for something in the recent past. Not sure what this is about, but I'm picking it up for sure. Now, Pisces, let's talk about our position, because we're showing up as the Nine of Swords and the Chariot. And I knew immediately what these cards were telling me. These cards are telling me that we do have a level of anxiety. And remember, we started out with the Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. So, Pisces, for some of us, maybe we feel this Ace of Cups coming, but with the Eight of Swords and that Nine of Swords, there's anxiety because we know that there's something coming and we're feeling good, but the anxiety could definitely be the unknown, right? Because the moon is here, and that's an obstacle, what we don't know, right? Pisces, I see us having some sort of anxiety. And it's about a move. It's about something moving forward or something coming towards us. Pisces, it's either we have some anxiety about what's coming towards us, or we have some anxiety about some moves we're getting ready to make. It could be, we could definitely be dealing with the Cancerian with the Chariot. I'm getting anxiety just thinking about it. Let me light my little weed and we're going to clarify. Pisces, there could definitely be someone coming towards you very anxious with high anxiety. Pisces, you may have high anxiety because you feel like someone is coming towards you, but I also feel like someone, if you feel that way, the tee about this is I feel like that someone may be really coming towards you, but they have high anxiety too. There's a high anxiety in whatever this is that's happening. Now again, Pisces, with the Nine of Swords and the Chariot, I don't know if you're having anxiety about a move you're getting ready to make, because the Chariot is moving forward, right? Some of you could definitely be a move you're making. Pisces, you may be getting ready to make a move, and you may be really getting ready to really take control, because the Chariot is also about control and having control. You could be worried about your car. You could be worried about moving. You could be worried about transferring. You could be worried about traveling. But I see you having some anxiety. I do feel like it's with the Chariot, it's something that you are going to do anyway, but you got anxiety about it. But I also feel on another level, Pisces, that there's also anxiety because I feel like you do feel good and you do know good things are coming. You do know that you're going to be victorious and successful and that you're going to move forward and that you got control of the situation. I feel like the anxiety comes from the unknown of it though, right? It's like one of them things where like, I don't give a damn how much you plan for everything, right? I don't care how much you plan for anything. There's always going to be the unknown that's possible, right? You can't prepare for the unknown all the time. And I feel like a lot of us, the anxiety is the unknown. But the funny thing about it is I do feel like a lot of us have this anxiety about the unknown because it's what's coming towards us. We know it is coming with the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. We're minding our business. We're feeling good. I feel like we're expecting good. But there's a little bit of anxiety about what's headed our way. Because if you feel like something is headed your way and you just can't see it coming, you're right, Pisces. If you feel like there's something headed directly towards you with this Chariot energy, but you don't see it and it's kind of giving you a little bit of anxiety, you are correct. It could even be you knowing that you're going to make some sort of move, but you're just not sure how it's going to work, but you're feeling good about it, but you're kind of anxious because there's an unknown element to it. It's going to go good. You're right. You're making the right move. Let's see what this Nine of Swords is about. Why is the Nine of Swords here for Pisces energy? Why is Pisces so stressed out about this? I guess I don't feel like it's super stressed out, but you got anxiety about it. You do. You got some anxiety about this. The Ten of Wands. Pisces, I almost feel like I feel like this anxiety is almost coming in from the energy. Like, I feel like there's anxiety, like with the Ten of Wands, like, how do I say this the right way? It's almost like I have a bad habit of this. I have a bad habit of being afraid to get my hopes up too high, right? Because shit always seems to go left. And Pisces, I do feel like with the Ten of Wands, it's almost like you know with the Ten of Wands that some heavy shit is over, right? Something is not heavy anymore. Something is not going to be oppressed anymore. I feel like you know that you're not going to carry the weight of something anymore. It's almost like you're anxious about something, but you know that you can let that anxiety go. You may be anxious about letting some shit go, Pisces. You may be getting ready to really let some things go and make some moves, but you're a little nervous about it. The Ten of Wands is definitely not carrying heavy burdens, right? Not carrying away the world on your shoulders anymore. Moving up out of situations that make you feel stifled and oppressed, right? Yeah. It's getting out of that. Look, the Three of Cups, dealing with others. Yeah, Pisces. Yeah, Pisces. Yeah, I do feel like it's something about you being nervous about that, though. Now, Pisces, again, I feel like some of y'all, this is a little messy and you're anxious. You know somebody is headed towards you. You know what's some shit behind it. I get. It's like it's. I got a little anxiety myself right now. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Pisces, I do feel like you're anxious. Like that's you getting what you're wishing for, but you're anxious as hell. You're having anxiety about it, a little stressed out about it, because you can't quite see it yet. And it's almost like I almost got a direct message to you that you can let that anxiety go because you are going to get what you wish. It's like Pisces, for some of y'all got a direct message that we stressing ourselves out. We're only worrying ourselves. We're worrying ourselves for nothing. Look, the Five of Cups. See, I feel like it's the energy of worrying that we're going to be disappointed. It's the energy of worrying that we're going to be disappointed. For sure. But I do feel like we're doing the right thing. We're stressed out about things that we're letting go of. Yeah, it's a little anxiety because we are letting go of some things, for sure. Now, Pisces, again, Five of Cups. For some of us, I do know there's anxiety because we know. I feel like we could know that someone is headed our way, and it's almost like the anxiety is like you're afraid to get your hopes up, right? And you have anxiety about getting what you wish for and getting your hopes up because the Five of Cups, you've been disappointed by some shit before. And someone could have disappointed you before and got your hopes up before, and you just don't want to get your hopes up again. Give me some for this Chariot. I understand that too. Give me some for this Chariot for us. Some of us are dealing with a Cancerian. Why is the Chariot here? So Pisces, I do feel like that's us. Also, get control of our anxiety. Get control of our worries and fears. Let that shit go. Keep pushing forward to wish fulfillment. We know what we want and go for it. Look, the Ten of Swords, everything is fine. See, we're supported. Everything is fine. Pisces, whatever we are stressing out about right now, I got a direct message from Spirit that we can let that go. Everything is fine. I heard you're getting what you wish. Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands. There are definitely some things ending here, Pisces. There are some oppressive situations that are ending. They're the end of some real rough cycles. It's almost like the Ten of Swords is an ending that is painful, right? And you see she got 10 swords in her back, but no more swords can fit in her back. So like things that used to hurt before can't hurt anymore, right? Yeah, some shit hurt you before. Yeah, some shit might have stabbed you in the back before. Somebody might have stabbed you in the back before, right? Maybe some things kept you up at night before. And you see this in this deck, it's actually everything is fine. But everything is fine. Pisces, I do feel like we're being green-lit to keep going, to not stress, to let the stress and anxiety of whatever we've been carrying go. And continue to pursue, and be very determined about getting what we wish and move forward. Look, the Two of Cups, I do feel like there's partnerships and unions that are coming in to us. And I do feel like we have anxiety about that as well. Some of us, we have anxiety about somebody that we feel like is coming towards us. And for some of you, it's someone that you want to come towards you. But the issue is the anxiety comes in with the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Have they completely let some other situation go? And some other shit ended? Because you don't want anything coming towards you that can't move forward. You don't want anything coming towards you that's going to continue to be stuck or that has been stuck. But the Chariot is not stuck. The Chariot moves forward. Let's talk about what we don't know. I have the Five of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. So the Five of Swords is going on under here in the subconscious about what we don't know, right? The Five of Swords is manipulation, tit for tat, right? Competitiveness. This could definitely be someone also feeling defeated here. Let's see. Let's see why this Five of Swords is going. What's going on with this Five of Swords? This is us. This is going on. This is in the subconscious, so we're not aware of this. Whatever this Five of Swords is going on about a situation, we're unaware of this. But remember, the obstacle was the Four of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So I feel like there's some things that are being addressed, some things that are being brought to light. And with the Five of Swords, I do feel like these things are being hashed out. But we're unaware of this, okay? It's very unknown to us. We don't see something that's coming our way But I feel like we feel it and we're stressed out about it. You know, I don't want to say stressed out, but have anxiety about it. Anxious about the future. There's not, you know, that's perfectly normal. Give me something for the Five of Swords. Look, the Four of Wands. There it is again. So listen, it's feeling very much like this stuff I've been picking up lately and feeling in these reads. I told y'all, I feel like there's getting ready to be huge restructurings of alliances, right? There's going to be alliances and unions and partnerships that are getting ready to break down, but there's also going to be new ones formed here. I feel like the Five of Swords and the Four of Wands is definitely have some sort of something to do with some tit for tat, chaos, mind games, manipulation, jealous, envy, or just someone literally feeling defeated in a Four of Wands situation, but it's unbeknownst to you. I told you, Five of Cups. This is someone disappointed in this. We don't know nothing about this. Give me one more. There's already something going down, and I feel like whatever's going down is bringing everything to light, but whatever's being brought to light needed to be brought to light in order to heal. Look, the Six of Swords, see? I'm telling you, someone is getting ready to move. There is some sort of conflicts that are happening that we are unaware of in partnerships, unions, collaborations, homes, businesses, and there is going to be an energy of someone moving on. Look, the Six of Swords to the Two of Wands. Yep, people are moving on. Pisces, we don't know this, but people are moving on, and here we are. So let's see why what's up with us under here for what we don't know, because this is something that is, I feel like it's heading towards us, but we're unaware of. We are the Queen of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Empress. So Pisces, there's going to be some sort of loss. I feel like Pisces is going to turn into some sort of gain. I'm hearing someone's loss is your gain. I feel like there's some sort of partnership and union that is breaking up. Someone is moving on and they're leaving something, and then they're coming to you. There go the Empress, the Three of Wands, waiting. Something about somebody been waiting to walk away. Pisces, I don't know if you've been waiting on someone to walk away, Pisces, or if this is just something that you've been waiting to come into you so that you could walk away. There's something here about someone that has been waiting on something to come in, and what we don't know is that it is coming in, and it's allowing someone to turn their back on people, places, and things that's no longer serving them, and then there's some sort of opportunity for manifestation here. This is something magical, the world. There's some sort of energy of being able to manifest something here, have some sort of new beginning, close out some sort of cycle, and learn a lot of lessons. Give me one more for the Queen of Cups here for what we don't know. Pisces, someone could definitely be missing you and wanting to come from out of the cold, and if it is, here they come. I told you, give me some. I definitely Page of Cups. Yep. It's something about an unfortunate situation going on somewhere else that's presenting some sort of opportunity for you. The Eight of Wands, and there's that communication coming. For some of you, it's literally an apology. Yep. I heard something about Pisces. Yeah, see, you've been in your head about something, and just when you were just about over it, and I mean over it because you've been like in your head and kind of having some anxiety about something, you're going to get the offer, Ace of Pentacles. For some of you, someone does want to know if you're over it, if they missed the opportunity. Is it too late? Okay. Let's see why the Ten of Cups is here for what we don't know. What's going on with the Ten of Cups here? What can you tell us? Five of Cups. See, Pisces, I told you. Unbeknownst to us, the situation with the Ten of Cups, it could be family and home, but it just feels like a situation where there's supposed to be harmonious unions, where people are supposed to be harmonious together and working together, and there's a level of peace and comfort. There's someone disappointed in that. I told you, the Chariot, and either this person is coming directly towards you, or this person is getting out of this. This could even be you doing this. Like Pisces, if you've been disappointed in some stuff, because the Chariot is here. I told you, I see there's movement. And like I said, I don't know if this is actually you just getting the movement that you've been needing and wanting, or if someone else is literally moving, but they're coming towards you. There's movement happening here, though. And Pisces, everything is fine. You can, the Chariot and the Ten of Swords, it's okay for everything move forward. Everything is fine. Look, the Chariot, the Ace of Cups. Listen, everything is fine. However this is moving, it's okay for this to move this way. This Ace of Cups, like I said, either you're moving to this Ace of Cups or this Ace of Cups is moving to you. You got to put it where it goes. But it is coming from some disappointment. It's the restructuring and it's time. Yep, there go the Five of Swords. The Devil, see? I feel like there's a disconnect. I feel like there's an energy disconnecting from tit for tat, toxic, codependent shit. Page of Wands, and excited about some new shit. And it's something starting in Sagittarius season with this too. I see that too. I see communication coming in this Sagittarius season about it. Let's go ahead and talk about the near future, baby sharks. We got the High Priestess and the Knight of Wands. In the near future, we're going to need to use our intuition. In the near future, we're going to need to shut the F up. Pisces, in the near future, I don't know why I'm hearing this, but you don't need to let everyone know what you know in the near future. Because in the near future, you coming up as the High Priestess. I feel like you already know this. I feel like whatever it is that you feel like you already know, what I heard was understood don't need to be explained. So Pisces, if someone understands you, then you don't have to explain yourself. If you understand something, you don't have to explain it. But you're going to use your intuition. You're using it. And I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, it's bringing in, it's just further confirmation and just further solidifying and bringing in this Nine of Pentacles energy. This energy that's allowing you to be very independent. Like I said, you feel good about yourself individually. I feel like it's coming in. You're going to feel really good about yourself individually. It's just some things that you can't see. It's like the things that you can't see and that you don't know that's happening behind the scenes that you don't have confirmation on. That is like keeping you high, like it's keeping your anxiety high. It's okay to let that go. Everything is fine, Pisces. And Spirit is telling me to tell you that it's okay to let that go. You might as well let that stress and worry go. Let that anxiety go because everything is fine. Spirit wants you to focus on moving forward and going after your wish fulfillment, whatever it is that you've been wishing for, and be determined about it. Get what you want, get in your way. You're going to use your intuition. The Knight of Pentacles is just going to further solidify this Nine of Pentacles energy here, right? It's going to make you even more solid, secure, stable, and abundant. Pisces, I also feel like with the High Priestess and the Knight of Pentacles here in the near future, you're going to be trusted. I see you being like a trusted advisor, a trusted secret keeper, a trusted confidant. You are being trusted for your intuition and your wisdom. I do see it paying off for you. I see you being financially stable and being rewarded with long-term security because of your trustworthiness, your reliability, and your loyalty. You're seen as dependable, and wise. And trustworthy. So let's see what this is about in the near future. Why is the High Priestess here for Pisces here in the near future? The letters B and J could be significant in something too. Look, the Ten of Pentacles. I told you. Pisces, whatever it is that you know, it's paying off for you. And listen, you're going from the 9 to the 10. Because we're 9 here, right? The 9 of Pentacles is single, but the 10 is when someone definitely got, there's commitments now, baby. Right? Look, the Tower. You're going to be shocked. You're going to be shocked. Be prepared though, Pisces. Yep, the Eight of Swords. I'm telling you, Pisces, there could definitely be people coming towards you that's been in their head about coming towards you the whole time. There could be energies really coming towards you. It feels like there's some unknown shit that's been the obstacle. I feel like whatever pain and unhealed and unseen and unspoken energy that's been festering under the surface, that's been creating obstacles, it's getting ready to be addressed here. The obstacles are getting ready to be addressed. The unknown is getting ready to be exposed. You're gonna know the Tower and the Eight of Swords. You're gonna know everything very soon. What you don't know now. You're gonna know. And there's gonna be some surprises here. And I do feel like for some of you, it's people coming towards you. Or it's just things that's happening that's going to allow you to get out of your own head. Look, Two of Wands. I'm telling you, there's going to be a direction taken. And the Two of Wands to the Ace of Pentacles. The direction that's being taken is going directly to a real solid beginning. Pisces, financially and emotionally, I feel like you're looking really good in the near future. I feel like you're coming into a really good place. Give me more for the High Priestess here for the near future. And you're definitely wise. And you're going to know when to shut the F up too. Look, the Eight of Swords. Yep, told you. Look, the Four of Pentacles. Pisces, you're going to know when to hold back, You're also going to understand what others held back. You're going to know what others held back too. It's going to be very clear about whatever this Four of Pentacles and Eight of Swords, because this is holding back. The Four of Pentacles is already like this. The Eight of Swords is in their head. But you're going to see it clearly. I see it two ways. You're going to know when to shut the F up and let people figure things out for themselves. Keep your advice, keep your opinions to yourself. But I also feel like you're intuitively, you're going to find out what's been held back, what someone's been in their head and holding back from you. It's going in your favor, so it's fine. Look, the Two of Swords. See, you're going to find out. You're going to know everything that's been held back. You're going to know. It's going to be communicated to you with the Page of Wands. One more on the High Priestess. One more. The Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. Pisces, I do feel like a lot of y'all in the near future, y'all are really going to see the fruits of your labor. You're going to really see the shit that you worked your ass off really hard for. That you've been in your head wondering if you're going to see the fruits of your labor and get the recognition and the acknowledgement and the stability you deserve for your wisdom. You're going to get it. You're going to see. It's going to be very clear why you worked your ass off. It's going to be very clear. You're going to be seen just the way you need to be seen. For others of you, this is someone coming towards you. There's that wound. There's that hurt. Somebody been in their head. Look, the devil, I'm telling you. You know something about it, though. There's an opportunity being presented to you, but you are very well aware whatever toxic, codependent, jealousy, rage, whatever something that somebody was stuck in or whatever hurt was behind something, you know what it was about. Look, the devil, the emperor, you know what happened to somebody or what somebody been through. You know. Yep, the Five of Cups, you know that how somebody was disappointed. You know how something hurt somebody. You're gonna know because it's happening right now when you don't know now. The Five of Cups and the Ten of Cups, you're gonna know. And you're going to know when to shut the F up. And you're going to know when not to ask. Some questions don't ask and shit like that. You're going to find out somebody been holding in a lot of hurt and shit too. Let me see why the Knight of Pentacles is here. I do feel like this is you being entrusted with a lot of information. The Six of Cups. See? This is you being adored. There being firm feelings for you in terms of feeling like you are loyal. You are trustworthy. You are reliable. This is energies feeling like they want, like, very sweet and wanting to grow. Right, grow old with you. We could be talking about things dealing with children and family and home and relationships for sure. But we could also be talking about work and career as well. Look, the Ace of Wands. See, there's opportunities coming in to you, Pisces, where you are definitely being shown a lot of adoration. There's opportunities to grow things. There's a lot of energy coming in that's stable for you. And it's because of your, and it's like you're the High Priestess, so it is because of your wisdom, your knowledge, you're being trusted. And then there's that Ace of Wands. Look, the Eight of Wands, I'm telling you, there's a lot of communication coming in. There's a lot of communication coming towards you fast, Pisces. What? Give me one more. The Knight of Swords, there it is again, the Page of Cups, yep. Pisces, I'm getting a lot of communication about movements that people want to make, investments they want to make. I'm also feeling like apologies coming in. I'm also picking up a lot of energy about children too, working around children, working with people you have children with, a lot of movement of children and shit like that, communication about children. But Pisces, something is definitely going in your favor. I do feel like you're going to be offered apologies, but I also feel like there's definitely things coming in that's getting ready to make your cup feel like it's overflowing and abundant. Your cup is going to be overflowing, but you're also going to be feeling financially abundant. I do feel like your fortune is the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor as far as your stability, your pinnacles and that type of shit, right? Your home, your money. And there's definitely someone coming towards you. There is an energy that is determined to work with you and help you accomplish some things that you wish for. Help you get over some things. Someone may see you as a missed opportunity, or someone is trying to help you recover from some missed opportunities. I see that as well. Baby Sharks, I'm getting out of here. I love you guys. If I got it right for you, take care of your girl with that like, comment, subscribe, share. If you're interested in booking me, please email me for theloveofwatertarot@gmail.com. Y'all stay beautiful. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay high vibing. And I have messages for us again. Bye, Pisces.